Well, hello, folks. It's Dave here on a Friday night. I'm just kicking back tonight. Me, Vinny, and Joe just recorded episode 294 of the Digital Today's podcast that is available now on audio. So go to any way you used to listen to a podcast. That's where it'll be. Again, we talked about that going back to our weekly audio show as well as our chats, probably on the weekends. So we're looking forward to doing that again. So if you want to go listen to that, that is up. The video is available for our channel members right now on YouTube. So a few people have taken advantage of that, and tomorrow the video will be available for everyone. Tonight, though, got something a little different here tonight. Let's see if this will work here. So I'm playing some puzzles tonight, and you've seen this one before. Okay, they just did an update, and it's kind of neat what they did in the update. So what this is, it's a puzzle game, and they've added some things they didn't have before. So if I click on this ghost right here, it's going to show you the picture I'm doing. So you can leave it like this and kind of cheat, or you can get rid of it like I'm going to do here. But it is kind of neat that they've added that. They've added a restart button. They got a shortcut button here that'll show you what the how you can rotate the pieces and stuff. They just added a few things here that I really kind of like. So we're going to start off here. And so what you do is you grab a piece and you right click and you can spin it. Now I know that somewhere in the middle here, yep, that's going to lock into place. So it locks into place, and it's kind of fun when it does that. You can even set the amount of sway, I guess you call it, or forgiveness. So I bumped it up. I don't know how high I have it, but I bumped it up a little bit to kind of help me guide my way around. Now this looks like the top of a building. So let me zoom that back in here. Oh, I want to do my zoom. I like to go far out. So I don't know if that's going to be over here. Oh, there we go, right there. Look at that. Nice and easy. As Joe comes by and Roger Red Jester. Now we got the pumpkin here. So we have two pumpkins. So I don't know if it's over here. Yeah, it is over here. Locked right into place. And this is going to be the other pumpkin, which is a little higher over here. So right about there. Yeah, see how it locks in. So if it gets close, it snaps into place. And you can really you can adjust, you can dial in. I hate to say that word, dial in. You can dial in how ridiculous you want to be with that. What I do is I find the flat pieces and I just kind of drag them on the edge until they snap. It is kind of cheating a little bit, I guess. But it's a way to get the edges in here. Yeah, there we go. So that snapped into place right there. We got a corner piece. Is that here? Nope. Is that here? Nope. Only got a couple left. That's going to be up in that corner. Now we have this piece here. I'm kind of thinking that's part of the sky. And so I'm going to drag that up here until it catches. Yeah, it's going to catch right there. So that's part of the sky. Well, let's see. This looks like it's going to be one of the edges. There we go. And that snapped into place right there. And this is just relaxing. For me, it is anyway. I've streamed this before. It's not the first time I've done this. Now, what is that? I don't know what that is. Is that one of the kids? Yeah, I think that's right about here somewhere because they're looking. Yeah, right there. So that's between the kids, and that's the gown of the girl, I think. Well, let's see. We got another piece here, and you can this game is it's got not a game, whatever this is. It's got different puzzles with different pieces. I tend not to go too crazy with my pieces. Those pieces and those Mises. Wow, I struck out all over the place with this one, huh? They have some that are like, 800 or 1,000 pieces, and those are difficult. They really are. Well, I went around the whole board. I didn't get this one, did I? Wow. There we go. We snapped into place. This is on Steam. It's called Pixel Puzzles Traditionals. There's a couple of different puzzle games, but this is the traditional one. It's just it's simple. I just like this one. That snaps into place right there. Now that looks like it's a bottom piece. Yep, right there. And all right, so now we have another. Looks like this is part of a column here. Oh, right there. Yeah, I got that. Some of these puzzles are really difficult. This is on Steam. They just had it on a sale. They sell all the different puzzles too. So if you want to buy a puzzle pack, and they have a lot of them for free. So there we go. We'll snap that right into there. Alrighty. So what is this now? This looks like it's here. Yep, there is that right there. Yeah, these are fun. They're just relaxing. And again, if I bring up the ghost here, it shows me the puzzles there, so I can kind of cheat if I wanted to. But I don't want to cheat too much. I'll cheat later if I have to. Where's this guy gonna go? Right there. Yep, that'll go right there. It is relaxing. They snap into place, which is nice. And Scott comes by. Hi, Scott. I just this is something a little different here tonight. I didn't want to get into anything too crazy with gaming tonight. We recorded the show today, so I just wanted to kind of chill out. There we go, right there. So that's a nice. That kind of guided me in a little bit. Oh, we got another corner. Should be here, right? No, it's gonna be here. Yep, there's that corner. Let's see. Is that here? Yep, that is right there. Alrighty, so this is the ground. So there's a lot of ground over here. The grass, I think, is at the bottom here. All right, so I'm just kind of guessing here. I'm not getting it. All right, so I'm just going to I can put the piece here so I can keep that out of the way because I know that's a ground piece. And I want to get that in the ground area. All right, so we have another bottom here. And let's see. Well, that looks like it's going to be over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Looks good. Yep. This is fun. Yeah, this at one point, this puzzle game was my second or third played Steam game because I played it so much and I just relaxed with it. It was just again, there's no way to say it. It's just relaxing. Now there's that one right there. If you like puzzles, and we all used to like puzzles, and this just keeps all the pieces right for you. There's a piece right there. And they got some difficult puzzles, and they have some that are not difficult. There's that one right there. And let's see. That looks like it's kind of over here. Oh, maybe it's at the bottom. Yeah, right there. Okay. Um. Oh, here's another little flame piece right here. Is that gonna go right there? Yeah, right there. It's funny when you do puzzles, you see a piece and you think it's somewhere, but it's something completely different. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, I don't know what that one's gonna be. We'll put that off to the side. Oh, here's another piece of grass. But that has some gray on it. So, oh, there we go, right there. So that's part of the little boy. So that's part of the boy. Now here's another. What is this right here? That's a hanging lantern. So the hanging lantern's kind of above the boy's head, right about over here. Yep, snaps into place. Yep, so I got lucky. And Scott says he has RimWorld, which is kind of fun. I was just playing a game called Project Lazarus, which is it's a mech game. You walk around in a mech and it just keeps shooting automatically. It is really fun. I don't know how fun it would be to stream, but it's just like chaotic fun that you just sit there and just walk around and the thing keeps shooting stuff for you. It's if you like that kind of stuff, it's pretty fun. Oh, that doesn't go there, huh? Over here? No, over here? No. There we go, right there. And this is just like doing a puzzle. You just got to kind of work it around and find out where the stuff goes. Oh, that's probably at the top. Yep, right there. Another piece like this. Oh, that did fit right there. It didn't look like it did. All right, so now I got a gray piece with some writing on it. Now, is that going up or is that going across? It looks like it's part of the door over here. So that lantern is over here. Is the door? Can't tell. But that's part of the door, the top of the door, like the top of the mausoleum. All right, so that's part of the door. All right, so that's the girl's hair. So that's going to be going like right here. Wait, oh, there we go. Yep, there's that. That's her hair. And this is another piece of the door. Oh, look at that right there. Very nice. All right, this is more of the ground. So where's the grass? It's got the, oh, it looks like it might be over here. Yep, right there. This is more of the door. There's a shadow here too. Looks like, oh, it did snap right there. I was pretty darn close. So here's more dirt. Nope. Nope. Over here, maybe? There's only so much. Oh, it snapped right there. I was pretty close. I got it. Nice. um, Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Nope. I already tried. Oh, there it is right there. All right. So here's some more dirt coming across. With a little bit of grass. No, we're going to put that back here with some of the other dirt. All right, so this is a, what is that? Is that part of clothes? Yep, part of the clothes. And then we have this other piece here. Nope. Up in the corner here. Still missing a corner piece. Oh, look at that. That is more dirt with a sleeve of some kind. Is that the little boy's sleeve? Yeah, that's a little boy's sleeve. Okay, now here's this thing over here. Yeah, there's the cross at the top. I'll get some more dirt. And that'll go there. There's some more dirt. That'll go there. That's more grass than dirt. It's gonna be tough with all the really dark pieces here. That's when it's gonna get really kind of crazy. Oh, boy. So I have some really gray pieces here, like that. That I'm not really sure was gonna go. Nope. Not really sure about that one. Okay, this is a dark piece here with a little bit of something on it. Hmm. The tree? Yeah, it's going to be the tree. It looks like we have more tree. Is there a tree on the other side? Yeah, there is. So that'll go over there. So here's some more tree. So I'm thinking, is there a third tree? No, that'll go right there for that tree. Here's some more tree. Not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. And it'll go right there. All right, what's this little bright piece here? More of the mausoleum. So that'll go there. Well, it seems like I got most of the left side taken care of with the pieces over here. All right, so what is that? That looks like the boy's head and the girl. So that'll go like that. Now that is more tree. Where can that possibly go? Here? Yep, that'll go here. And now we have them holding hands, so that'll be right here. Again, just fun game. Nice to play this late at night. Just chill out, tires your mind out. So that'll go probably there. We got another piece. That'll be this tree over here. Yeah, I think it will be. And now we have that one. We have another gray piece. I think that's going to go right there. And we have some more of the ground. Yeah, that'll go there. And then we have more grass and ground. Here? Nope. Here? Yep, we'll go right there. And then we have another piece that will go right here. No. No. I'll go at the bottom. I didn't think that piece was going to go there. It looked kind of weird. I didn't think it was going to fit. All right, now what is this right here? Okay, that's the gate. Or the entranceway, I should say. All right, so I got the other corner piece. That should be this. And now I need to start some of the dark pieces here, the dark side. I'm just trying to get lucky here. Yeah, I don't know where this one's going to go. That's really dark. I'm going to put that over there. I'll stick with the light pieces. There's that one. And that one looks like it's going to go right there. And now we have another top piece or side. That'll go on the side. Yep, there we go. And then we have this one here. It looks like it could be a little bit of dirt. There we go, right there. As some roads comes by, yeah, we're just kind of doing something completely different tonight. We're doing a little bit of a puzzle here. This is Pixel Puzzles Traditionals. They have a few of them. I like this one the best. It's very traditional. Oh, it doesn't go there, huh? It'll go here. And this one, that'll go there. Here's another bright piece. That's going to be the top of the something or other. That'll be the top of that. And this is is this? Is that part of the tree? Yep, that's part of the tree. Let's see. Then we have more of the mausoleum here. Looks like it's going to go right there. And then we have this thing here, which looks like it's part of the atmosphere. That'll go right there. We have a real dark piece here. I'm running out of places to put some of these things, aren't I? Oh, how about that? There we go. And that should be the top right there. All righty. Now we got some green. Where would this green go? Where would the green? Green, green, green. Nope, not seeing that right now. All right, so we'll put this back down there. All right, let's get back to the road a little bit. How about that? Yeah, that looks good like that. This should be another one following that up. How about right there? Yeah, there's that one. And then we have more of the mausoleum. That'll go right there. And then we have a, oh, we didn't even finish our bottom yet. Oh, no, that's the side. There's the side. We got one more piece here, so that'll go there. Oh, let's see. That'll go there. I'm not sure about that one yet. Now I start looking at like the piece colors and try to match. I mean the shapes is what I start doing next, because that'll help you here. Yeah, I did a few puzzles back in the day. I had some hockey puzzles that I did back in the day. All right, with this, I call this my standard jigsaw piece. Where is that? Where is my standard jigsaw piece? I don't even see the standard jigsaw piece. Oh, is it here? Yep, there's my standard jigsaw piece. This looks like it's gonna go right there. And this one looks like it's gonna go one of these somewhere. I'm running out of places here to put these guys. Well, that looks like it's here. No, it's still not going there. No matter how much I want that to go there, that's gonna go there. All right, so here's my other piece. It's not gonna go there. It's not gonna go there. It'll go there. How about this? Nope. That'll go there. That will go there. There's that. Almost done, folks. Nope. 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 Yeah, that's there. That'll go there. That will go here. And the last piece will go there. There it is. Yep. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That was fun. So we'll go back here. And so what was that now? That was the Halloween. That was only 96. So the 96s are easy. It's when you get up to the like look this Halloween one over here. Forget that. I don't even know how I would do that. Um, I could try the mug. A lot of blue pieces, but I've already started this one. All right, so I have the mug in the middle, and the mug's a lot of white. A lot of white. So that looks like it's going to be. Oh, look at that right there. Perfect. First shot. All right, so we'll start building the mug. All right, so that is going to be there. Okay, so that's snapped into place for me. All right, so that looks like it's the stem, which is going to be right there. All righty. The missing piece. The missing piece always adds character. All right, so there's that. Again, it will snap into place. And sometimes I cheat a little bit. Just kind of move it around until I can get it to snap. I think it's coming down like that over here. I'll hop right in the middle of those two. That would be better, huh? All right, so where is it really dark? I think this corner over here is kind of dark. If not, it'll be, I think it's top right. Yeah, right there. Oh, now where's it kind of red? That corner, yep. And now we have right there. And this should be in the middle somewhere. Right there. More blue. That'll go right there. Alrighty. Yeah, new podcast just jumped out there. We just recorded that today. It was a longer one. We had a lot to talk about in the beginning before we even got to the show topic. It was kind of fun actually to be talking about all that stuff. I said we're going to keep this one a relatively short podcast, and then we just kept going and going, and the time got away from us. Oh wow, that jumped into place for me. So that'll work right there. More blue here. Oh, perfect. I'll take that. I will take that. There's another. Is that at the bottom? That could be at the bottom actually. Or is that the handle? And we'll put that over here. Never been in a co-op project? Yeah, Joe and Vinny do a good job of talking about that, all the co-op stuff. This is interesting. Oh, there we go, right there. All right, so we got some more dark blue. And this is, like I say, this one is not a ton of pieces. No Mises for those pieces. Oh, so the cup's a little higher than I thought. Sometimes the picture is not always right on. Maybe what we can do this weekend is when we have our chat, we can talk about co-op and what to expect. Maybe that'll be something we can do. Okay, and that goes there. And that goes there. Well, that's a pretty dark piece. Will that go over here somewhere? Yeah, that'll go there. Nope, that's not going to sit there. That's not going to sit there. Let's see. Let's go back to the red. That'll go there. All right. So what's this gray? We have a gray now. Gray with the pink. Oh, I can't figure out where that one's going to go. Yeah, just when you gotta be the guy that runs it. Yeah, it's obviously tougher on him, but a lot of people enjoy it. A lot of people enjoy running co-op projects, so it's not that big of a deal, you know. All right, so this one's going pretty well. I still got this like don't know what that is. Like I said, there's a couple of colors here that are just not registering with me. I when I started this, I didn't have the rotate pieces on because you're supposed to right click on the mouse to rotate the pieces, and some reason it was set to off. So I think something must have reset when I started the new game. So make sure that you have that set before you jump into the thing here. All right, there's another blue piece. Yep, that works good right there. That should come over here. Yep, there goes that one right there. Yeah, the thing is these guys here, Joe and Vinny, and the groups I'm in for the co-op, they do a good job of okay, everyone can pick a couple of games, but if you play them really fast, you might be waiting for the people who haven't finished theirs yet. But the people who haven't finished them, well, we're only going to give you so much time because you got to find that balance. Excuse me, is what you need to do. It's not always easy. It's not always easy to find a balance between speed of a project. You don't want to be rushing people, but at the same time, neither do you want to be taking forever to play the thing. All right, where's this little sucker right there? There we go. All right, here's another leave. Oh, that'll go there. Very nice. I'll take that. Then we get more gray right there. So that looks like we need something over here. What kind of angle is that? All right. All right, so I'm not finding that at all. Yeah, that is the key is to make sure you don't go too fast, but not too slow. And um, what I think what usually happens, and maybe I'm wrong, is that you start to find a group of people who kind of play at the same speed, and then you stick with those guys, and that way there, it's like what speed they're at, um, and just stick with them. That's what I think kind of happens because if you're constantly getting a guy that's falling back, it makes it tough for people. And you don't want to rush the people. So the people that play slow will find their projects to do, and the people that play fast, they'll find theirs. That's kind of what I think. Oh, let's see. There's that. Oh, where was that piece I just saw? This piece right here. No, it's not going to go there. I thought it was going to go. Rejected. How about this one? There we go. That'll work. What tomfoolery is this? Yeah, I'm just kind of doing a puzzle here tonight, Mr. Jet. Just kind of mixing it up. Just kind of putting together. I've done this before here on the channel. Wow, I can't find where this one goes. Oh, right. Oh, I did not think it was going to go right there. Who's in the cup? I don't know. Hopefully, it's like some nice coffee or something in the cuparoonie. Oh, this one's a little bit more difficult. I was flying through this one, and now I'm running into some issues here. The colors are starting to blend a little too much for me. All right, there's that one. All right, now what about this here? Is there any blue over here? Okay, that one I'm not finding. Yeah, I need some help here, that's for sure. Oh, there's one right there. All right, so I got another dark one here with a little spin drift on this here. All right, so we'll put that over here. How about this? Looks like there's some red over here. Nope. Well, there's some red here. Nothing, huh? Bottom. Yep, there we go. Oh, here's another piece. That'll go there. See, I did not see that black knob going there, you know. Yeah, there's a picture of the puzzle there, but sometimes it doesn't always quite show you what, you know, when you split this puzzle up, it kind of confuses you. All right, so now we have another piece here. All right, oh, that. We have another really white piece here. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so that's the easy part. Now, I was kind of hoping that would go there. All right, so I need another, how about another bottom piece here? All right, so there's one of the leaves over here. Now we got a big gray piece here. That'll go right there. So what is to the right of that? Okay, so we have the handle's way out over here. Oh, so the handle is way over here. So that might be the handle coming back. Yeah, that's the handle coming back. And so that's the handle coming back. Nope. There we go. Okay. You're using Ghost Runners for a while. Sometimes you got to just do what you got to do to get the game over with. Sometimes the game they just run too long. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. All right, now how about this one right here? That's got to go right there. Yeah. All right, so that's the bottom of the holder. No, that's not going to go there. I still got a side piece. Still got a lot of side pieces. Or edges. Are they called edges? All right, this one. I can't sell that one. I'm trying to sell this one here. There it is. I'm trying to buy and sell that piece. I can't. All right, so that's going to go here. All right, then we got another one over here. That'll go there. It's always great when you still have some corner pieces or edges that you haven't used, because then you have less pieces. You do ties? I started doing ties in my basketball. Careful, I know, side piece, right? The basketball I'm doing. I don't know if you saw that, the OBA, the Ohio Basketball Association, kind of a play on the ABA. So I'm using those Turnbull teams that he created, and yeah, I decided I'm going to have ties. I'm going to have ties in that one. So if if I have a tie, I have a tie. I'm not going to do any overtime, nothing like that. I'm going to have ties. My game, my rules, right? So that's kind of how that league's going to go. Just if you got a tie, you got a tie. Oh, I was looking for this piece. I couldn't find it. There it is. All right. So now I got a gray. I'll go right there. Very nice. Nice job with the gray. Well, there's another piece. All right. This is part of the handle. Yep. And this is part of the handle. And let me see. Yeah, I'm kind of lost with this one. All right, that I don't know. Oh, how about this? Is this going to go here? I've been trying to sell that piece for an hour. Finally, I got it to go. All right, this will go. Nope. Yep, that'll go there. All right, do I have any normal pieces? Yeah, this is a normal piece. That'll go right there. Possibly another normal piece right here. Yep, that'll go right there. Do I have any more gray? Yeah, that'll go right there. That'll go here, and that'll go here. Oh, pink, 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 pink goes here. That'll go here. Need another pink piece here. The gray will go here, and then that will go here. And yay, there's another one. Fun times, right? Having a good old time. I just do the easy ones. Any of the small ones here that I can do. All right, so these are the Halloween ones. I'll go back to my my main settings. Variety packs, paintings, winter, fantasy, Halloween. Any more Halloween ones that are nice and easy? Oh, I did that. I've already done the Halloween ones. Christmas ones. This one might not be too bad. 100 pieces. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lollipop. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one's probably gonna be a little bit more difficult. There's a lot of red. All right. So a corner probably up here, white, right? Yeah, there's a corner white. Is that even an edge piece? It looks like it might be, but I don't know. That's a weird looking piece. Oh man, this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. It looks like it's going to go here. All right, we have this edge piece here with the flowers. Then we have a piece here. This one's going to be tough, I think. Now we have a completely gray piece. This looks like it's the ground. Or the sky. Or none of the above. There we go. That's pretty bad when you can't get a gray piece in here. An edge piece. Okay, sky. That here. That actually could be coming across. So I don't know about that one yet. Another crazy piece here. That's the ground right there. All right. Oh, no, not red yet. What is this one? Oh, it's a corner piece. There's that. Sometimes they don't show you the whole picture. That's the thing, is sometimes, like, you see that blue on the left over there, that's not showing on my picture. So sometimes a picture doesn't quite get the whole thing in the frame. So you're kind of guessing. Well, that's her pants. Yeah, it looks like it's a little off to the side here. That could be the sky. And some more gray corner. And then another big blast of sky here. Sometimes I move the pieces around and hopefully I try to catch it. This one I'm not catching. Could have it in the wrong place too. All right, we'll come back to you. A dark piece should be over here. Yeah, you see, that's part of the bench. So this is kind of off center a little bit, if I were to guess. And then we have another piece like that. This one here, I think I am going to have to work the edges to get this to come into focus here. All right, so we got a package here. We have a nice little package. Is it an SD Jones small package? Now, I bet you that's over here somewhere. And that's part of the shadow. So that might even be way over here. Yeah, see, that's where that goes. Oh, that's the wrong wrapping. I need to find a similar wrapping here. Okay, so that's her coat and her pants. So that, yeah, right there. Perfect. And then we have red. That looks like it might be her shoulder or her hat. That's going to be her. Wow, so that's her shoulder. So that's really high. So her head's going to be above that. So you can see that it's not quite to scale. So if I click on my things, oh no, that is her shoulder. Yeah, see, that's her shoulder. So it's kind of weird. but I'm a professional. All right, let's just slide that over here. All right, so what is this now? That looks like it's her hair. So if that's her shoulder, her hair would be right there. And that looks like it could be right there. Yep, it will be. All right, so here's more of the present. And that looks like it's in her hand a little bit. With that thing sticking up. Right there, okay. And then here's another piece over here. And that's going, looks like that's going to be like this. Well, that could be by close to her. We'll put that off to the side. That's not really working. This will go right there. All right, so what is this now? This looks like it's part of her coat again. So that'll go here. And we got a piece. I would think that would be right there. And another big blast of white. Oh, can't figure out what that's going to go. All right, so this is another part of the package here. Okay, so that's in her hand. Now we have another thingy like this. And then we have another one like this, which will not go there. Would that go? Wow, I did not think that was going to go there. Did not think that was going to go there. Another gray piece. Oh, that goes right there. Right? Thank you very much. Alrighty. So that looked like it was going there somewhere. Okay, so we're piecing together her coat. All right, so it looks like it's her arm. Right there, yeah, okay. All right, so this is more of the package. Yeah, that'll go right there. Okay, looking good. You guys having fun out there? Just kind of something completely different here tonight. It's been a while since I've done this. As we just try to have some fun. All right, so that's a lot of green. Nope, not right there. Nope. All right, we'll slide that out to the side. Milk and cookies would be nice. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop that. I had way too much on the holidays. Let's see. So here's some more red. That looks good right there. Here's some more red. That looks good right there. Here's some more red. How about right there? All right, so I got more packaging here. That looks like it's kind of underneath, doesn't it? Yeah. And then another one here. Perfect, perfect. That looks like more of her hair and her face. Hello. I can see me face. All right, there's that. Another big black blast of white here. There we go. And I got more of her coat. Which side would that be on? There we go. Oh, that's her pants. That's down by her pants. And let's see where this. There we go. All right, that's more of a present here. So that'll go here. So we got a bunch of presents. And this is kind of more obscure lights. We'll have to hold off on that. Here's some more gray. That'll go there. All right, so here's another piece of the package, piece of the puzzle. There we go. Oh, this one's cruising along right now. Another big. Oh, very nice one right there. Oh, no, can't get that one in yet. I haven't even finished the edges, have I? Let's go there. There is that. And I got another green. And I have an edge here. So it's going to be up with her cap. All right, there's a lot of gray right here. And then we have some purple. Oh, very nice. And there is that. And there is that. And there's our top. So now we can see her face. And any more of that right there. Yep. There we go. And I got some more purple down here. So that'll go there. Any more purple over here? Yep. And now we have a little bit more of her suit. And we have, that'll slide right there. Kind of cheated a little bit, but that's all right. And here is that. And let's see. I bet you that's going to go here. No, I am wrong. How about here? Yeah, that'll work. Did we finally figure out a place for this guy? Yep, we did. All right, and then we have that here at the bottom. Another big piece of red. That'll be probably one of the last pieces of red. Ken Market to burst through the door, huh? Yeah, we had a little bit of market talk on the show. It was kind of fun having the marker. I don't know where this one's gonna go. Mm-hmm. There we go with that one. Very nice. Oh, we got some pieces stuck up here. Oh, no wonder why. I didn't see the ones up at the top. Sometimes they float. I think that's one of the options you can say. Do you want the pieces to float? Because then you can kind of see them a little bit better. Oh, what do we want to do? How about that? Yep, very nice. Oh, we got a little bit more red, so that'll go here. And we get more of the Christmas presents here, the holiday ho-ho. And there's another big red piece right here. And there's that one that's going to go right there. And then a nice big gray piece right here. Now, any more red? Yep, we got a nice piece of red over here. That'll go on the edge here. I still got edges to place. How about that? And then we'll edge that right there. And that'll go here. That will go here. That will go here. Let's see. Here is that. There's the side piece. And there's that one. There's that one. Oh, and I have an edge. You get bonuses, right? If the edge is the last piece. All right, so that is that. So anyway, so that's just this puzzle thing here. Oh, see, yeah. See, here's some of the things they've added that's kind of new. Is you get your piece rotation. Make sure this is on, and you get your lock distance. That's how close you get before it locks in. So I'm gonna put the float speed on here to make it 2 because I couldn't see the ones there. And then all this stuff here. Oh, you can change your backgrounds too. A little Space Invaders if you want. I put these on because they have the fish. I like the fish, but you could put the Space Invaders. You got all kinds of different backgrounds here if you want. But anyway, that's a little bit of some puzzles here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Something a little different here tonight. Just trying to have some fun and shake it up a little bit. No baseball stadium puzzles. They do have baseball puzzles. I've done some of those. Probably football. I don't think they have any hockey. We might have basketball, soccer too. But anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to jump out. I get work in the morning. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Again, the new show went out today, so check your podcast listings as it was a audio recorded show. And again, if you're a YouTube member, you'll see the video right away, and everyone else will see it tomorrow when we make it public. And as far as the Patreon people, you guys will be the stars of the week, and I will have, hopefully next week, I will have the announcement on the January giveaway. Okay, I have a giveaway planned, and it's going to be something really nice, and that'll be available to all of our Patreon and our YouTube channel members. Okay, so that will be that. All righty, thanks for tuning in, folks, and hopefully we'll catch you this weekend. We're going to have a chat this weekend. I don't know what night it's going to be, but that's kind of our plan: is podcasts in the week and chat on the weekend. I think is what we're going to do, or vice versa. I'm not sure, but I'm Dave from Studio B. Thanks for tuning in as we just kind of relaxed a little bit tonight with some puzzles. Talk to you later.